Hey readers, this is Kari, the mayor of Bookopolis, and I am going to show you a few ways that you can use Bookopolis to find new books that you are excited to read. We know that kids and adults will read more if they're excited about a new book, but finding those can be hard. So here are a couple ways that you can do that in Bookopolis. First, under Discover Books, we have a ton of hand-picked curated lists. So our first is Bookopolis Picks. And these are ones that I handpick based on reading all of the reviews from kids in Bookopolis and seeing which ones they love. You can search by genre here. So for example, I want to find fantasy books and then a couple grade level categories. So books for older readers. And so here are some great fantasy picks. You can click into a book to read a little bit more about the grade level, read a summary, and then check out reviews from other kid readers. When you write a review, this is where it will end up too. We have over 600,000 reviews written by kids for kids. So if this looks good to you, you can move it to your Want to Read It shelf. And next time you go looking for a book, just head over to your Read It shelf, or Want to Read It shelf rather. Okay, a few other book lists. We have some award winners. We got our Newberries, Caldecott, a few different state award winners. If you want your state added, send me a feedback button and I'll add it. We have read-alikes, readers also liked. So you liked Wonder? Here are a couple hand-picked books that we recommend. We'll change these out about every month or so. And then we add new releases. All right, those are a few of the list. If you want something a little more interactive, try our book quest. So you can actually go on a little path. What level books? I like chapter books, and I really just want regular books with words. I want them to be fiction and magical with fairy tales. So here are a few great options. And then again, you can click on the book, read more about it, see reviews, decide if it might be one you want to read. All right, I'm going to hop over to our search bar. Of course, there's just, Hamster Princess. I'm going to search for it and find the title. But this is the new thing we have. Powered by AI, we have my friend BookBot. And here's where I might say, I want a book about kids who like to cook. And it's going to give me some books about kids who like to cook. Now, a lot of these are nonfiction. I'm actually looking for a fiction book. So I'm going to come over here to the filters and say genre. I actually want a realistic fiction book, and I want it to be prose, which means just a regular book with words. And I am in 5th grade, so I want books that would be good for a 5th grader. And now I see Bite Size Magic. That one looks great. I heard the Bliss trilogy was amazing, so I'm going to add this one to my want to read list. I'm going to keep looking and maybe Save the Cupcake is looking good. I want to click in, learn a little more. So that's how you can use BookBot. You can really type anything, just how you might say it. I want a book about wizards and magicians. I want a book about superheroes who save the day. So play around with my friend BookBot. The last thing I'll show you back over here under Discover Books is we have a couple of ways that you can start reading right away. That is the number one thing students ask us is, I want to read these books right away. So every month we put up at least 9 books that you can click on and link to and read within Bookopolis to just get a taste and say, hey, maybe this is something I want to read. The other way is book trailers. I love watching a book trailer to just get a sense of, is this a book I might be excited to read? So we put up new book trailers every month. And if you want to make your own book trailers, let me know. We love to post ones from students. The last thing is just some giveaways. This is more for your teachers or your parents, but we have books that we give away every month, so you can check those out. So those are a lot of ways you can find a book. And I almost forgot, one of the most important ways is recommended to me from my friends. And this friend does not have any recommended books. But if I have a book on my I Read It shelf and I think it would be good for a friend, I'm going to come here and say, I'm going to recommend this to Beck. This book is awesome. And now Beck is going to see that book show up on his recommended to me page. All right, those are some of the ways. You have questions or feedback, use this bright orange button in the bottom of the screen, and happy reading.